이런 게임은 진짜 이런 몰입도 미친 게임들은 주말에 가져와야 되는데, 그치? 지도. 그다음 나 퀘스트 로그 열기. 아, 퀘스트도 볼 수 있구나. 그리고 장비. 장비 있다. 장갑, 모자도 있고. 아, 뭐 능력치 없으니까 약간 룩달 같은데. 메인 스토리시네. 옷도 있네요. 뭐 이거는 그거잖아. 오, 근데 이게 더 깔끔하다. 내복인데? 아, 벗은 거구나. 벗은 건데요? 내복 입고 돌아다녀도 되는 거야? 이거 이래도 되나? 그다음 컬렉션도 있네요. 레벨리어로 수집한 필드 가이드. 아, 우리 아까 그거 먹었으니까 주요 퀘스트. 퀘스트 시작.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
너무 튀잖아.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
이거지? 갑니다. 레비오소.
Levioso?
이거 그거 아니야? 윙가르디오 레비오사 그거 아닌가?
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
네.
This time, cast Levioso first,
Levioso.
then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Yeah?
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel. Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Easy. Protego. Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do enjoy my duel.
Levioso.
레비오소.
All of my students for this day.
되겠냐?
Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
약간 근데
Thank you,
거만해져야 돼.
Professor Hecat.
Glad to have the
아, 그만해줘야
opportunity
돼.
to
우리
practice.
슬리데린이야.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
대답을 회피해야 돼. 결투해본 적 없어. 난
In fact, it
장민충이야.
was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
오케이.
Till next time.
Professor Ronan
됐다.
tells me
왔다. 수업 시작. 옷 입혀줄게요. 요거 수업 끝나면. 예.
There is an open seat here.
고마워.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
오케이. 간다. 못 깰 뻔. 아세요.
Accio.
아키오.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
약간 괜찮은데 내복 마법사?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the
Oh,
Quidditch
the king,
players
알아봐.
amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
이게 뭐죠? 옮겨서 던지는 거?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
감사합니다.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, splendid! Don't lose your composure. That's it! Not to worry. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
다시 한 번 교수님 다시 한 번만요.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
저 다시 하면 안 돼 교수님?
You'll be
시합하는 거구나.
just as
오케이.
before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
네,
Yes, sir.
알겠습니다. 먼저 해. 레이디 퍼스트. 오케이.
Let us see this.
뭐야 안전빵으로 가는 거야? 치사하게? 떨어져. 간다.
Accio.
자, 됐어.
Very good.
됐어. 같이 떨어져. 뭐해? 왜 이렇게 잘해?
There we go.
그렇게 할 수 있는 거야? 뻥! 되네?
Nicely done. Be sharp.
야야야야야야 내 거 건들지 마. 내 거 건들지 마. 네 거 떨어뜨려. 뭐야?
That is how it's done.
죽었어.
Accio.
뻥! 더 세게 칠걸.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
거의 다 떨어진 것 같은데. 소환사의 코트 무승부. 이겼어야 되는데. 야 다시 한 판 더 할래?
Let us make this a bit more interesting,
이거
shall we?
재밌게 해볼까? 네. 어떻게요? 들어와.
I think we are
뭐,
well
뭐
past
장애물이
interesting
생겼어?
at this point.
I'll say.
들어와.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
막혀. 뻥, 부시. 뭐야 어디가? 요런 식이다. 좋아한다고 이거를? 간다.
Accio.
야 카메라 왜래? 야 카메라 돌아갔어. 아이
Don't lose your composure.
진짜야. 개억울하네.
Watch this.
카메라 왜 들어가? 뻥. 안 떨어져? 이악 물고 떨어뜨린다. 타이밍 잘 보고.
Accio.
Here we go.
저 있냐 왜? 게임이? 막혀. 요거 쳐내는 게 좀 편하겠다.
That is how it's done.
기다려, 이거 역전할 수 있어. 오케이, 꺼져. 간다.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to.
뭐야, 더 땡길 걸.
You are too
어떻게 된 거야?
well. You are not making this easy for me, are you?
또 무슨 드네. 야, 다시 한 번 더 하자.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
네, 갈게요.
A tight game. It turns out we were
일부러
evenly
무승부
matched.
낸 거야.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
뭐 지금 다 알았어. 내가 잘하고 있어.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
뭐 만나서 반가웠어.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. Regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your
지팡이다.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand
저
to be
불사조 깃털로
far
만든
superior.
지팡이요. 뭐 준비됐어요?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
누구랑 가지? 오나이랑 가면은 뭔가 연애 느낌인데 세바스찬이랑 가면 불법적인 일이 일어날 거란 말이지? 근데 나는 슬리데린이잖아?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right
그럴 것
hand of
같았어.
sorts,
걔들을 좁히고
Theophilus
오자.
Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
네?
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
네. 안녕히 계세요.
Hello, Sebastian.
My new charge.
오. 빨리 가자.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
오.
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people.
여기는 은행인가
There's
보네.
just something about we'll
북샵.
flock to
아,
it like moths
상점.
to a flame.
뭔가
So
진짜
how would
직접
you like
놀러
to
온
do
것 같아.
this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're
오케이.
finished.
지팡이 가게.
Merlin. Just a moment, please.
네.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
불사
Truly.
주시요.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
그렇지, 이런 레파토리가 있어야지.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
드래곤 하트.
Let's give this one a try.
이건가 없다. 아니네.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
톱니 모양. 아, 별로 마음에 안 드는데요? 다른 거 주시면 안 돼요? 아, 지팡이 스타일도 바꿀 수 있네.
Curious indeed.
그래, 나는 내복 마법사니까 흰색으로 할까? 처음 들어보는 듯한 나무 이름. 서나무. 길이는 길게 가자. 유연함. 심종류. 아, 내가 바꿀 수가 있네. 용의 신금은 강력한 마법. 털은 안정적. 깃털은 다양성. 한 방이 좋지.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
네, 이걸로 주세요.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
왜? 공격하려는 줄 알았어.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
역시 뭔가 문제가 생길 것 같더라. 오버 아니야? 오크인가? 사이클롭스? 트롤. 본바르.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
도와줘. 깜짝이야. 역시 내분 마법사인가? 잠깐만.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Confringo!
졸라 세. 뭐야? 잠깐만. 저 뭐 있다. 고대마법 던지기가 있대. 죽은 거 아니겠지? 잠깐만요. 고대마법 던지기. 그죠? 아씨. 뭐야? 무서워? 그럼 패 죽이면 안 돼? 그래, 풀콤보는 바꾸고 와야지. 잡았다. 고대 마법 볼려나?
Goodness! A second troll.
트롤이었네.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Prepare her. Good as you. Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
수리공이네, 이 정도구나. 이런 마법 배우고 싶다. 얼마나 편해. 버터 맥주 먹고 불량배들이랑 싸울 것 같아. 고블린이다.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
걸림.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Trolls in Hogsmeade? That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
만났다.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
여기서 쉬어야 되나봐. 매일 필드 가이드. 필드였어. 만나서 얘기 좀 하자꾸나. 그린고츠에 찾은 로켓.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
안녕하세요.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the 3 broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
이거를 굳이 궁금해 안 해도 될 것 같아. 빠른 진행을.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
화염주 같은 거네요, 교수님.
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
네.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
교체한 지팡이들의 라운드. 아, 거기 가서 또 싸우라 이거네.
Isn't as secret as it's believed.
시작하자. 뭐야, 3대 1이야?
Apologies in advance.
어? 3대 1은 좀.
Stupid one.
잠깐만. 오씨, 이거 너무 깝던데?
There goes my way.
Leviosa.
아, 잠깐만. 이거 갑자기 해파티 됐는데?
Take a winner.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Stupid one.
한 명만 이렇게 반격기로 패야 되겠다. 애들 잘 보고. 네.
Lumos. Potato. Accio.
이거 이제 됐어. 깔끔했다.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
아시오를
Accio.
아, 이거를
Leviosa. Leviosa.
오케이. 다시.
That was something.
Leviosa. Accio.
아, 콤보 같은 걸 알려주네.
Nicely done.
Assignment's all finished.
여기였어.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you
네.
and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me.
Glad to hear it. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
인센디오.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood.
란록이랑 그냥 대놓고 얘기하는 게 낫겠지?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after...
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section. You can't be serious. Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secrets...
꼭
Thank
지켜.
you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get...
And I am.
저녁에 보자.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
어떻게 하는데?
Is someone sneaking about?
아니야. 지금인가? 오케이. 왜? 뒤돌지 마. 뒤돌지 마. 갈 거야. 그렇지.
Blast. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
선생님, 저기.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
오, 걸릴 뻔.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Okay.
How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
밑에 또 누가 있는데? 실제와 적으로 유인하려면? 오케이.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
절로 가야 되니까 여기다가 여기다 써야 되나?
You're immortal. Can't you leave us to watch about in peace? Out of here with you.
알았어요. 갈게요. 미안해요. 나 저 책이 그건 줄 알았어. 좋았어요. 또 쭉 가도 될 것 같지 않아? 뒤돌지 마세요. 오케이.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
근데 상호작용은 뭐 그냥 돌리는 거가 다겠지?
Who have we here? Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to
빨리 가야 되는 거 아니야 그러면?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
괜히 난치지 마.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Okay.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I knew know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
그래.
There must be more to. That's it.
고대의 본. 여기 떨어지면 죽지 않을까? 아, 못 떨어지게 돼 있네.
Where might this lead?
대기실의 비밀. 드디어 뭔가 메인 스토리 같은 그런 거다. 여기도 뭐 고치는 거 아니겠어요? 응? 이거 떨어지면 죽을 것 같은데요? 아, 오케이요? 자, 그러면 뭔가 장치가 있을 거란 말이지. 뭐 여기를 맞춰야 된다든지. 오. 아, 오케이. 계속 때려야 돼. 아, 조금씩 앞으로 전진되니까. 없어지는 거 아니겠지? 오.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
고등어. 뭐야? 오케이. 피한 거 아니에요? 피가 없는데? 아니, 저 피가 없어요. 오브. 근데 저 피가 물약이 없는데? 저 빨간 거 피 차는 건가가 아니네? 불꽃이네. 큰일 났다. 세 대만 때리면? 오케이. 이렇게 하는 거였구나.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
다른 거 없나? 형, 아직 가면 안 될 것 같은데? 가도 돼? 아, 오케이, 이해했어. 자, 여기서 안 없어지니까 뒤에 게 없어지고 앞에 게 튀어나오지.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
잠깐만. 6마리를 뭔가 처치해야 될 것 같은 그런 느낌.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Potato. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Shoot.
It is a book after all.
Accio.
기억의 샘. 요새 왜?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
정상적이진 않은 것 같아. 원흉 아니야 원흉? 이 상황이?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
친구 하나 생겼네. 론 같은 친구 한 명 생겼어요.
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
고등어업인가 보다.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
네, 알겠습니다.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.